Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another video of mine. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today, I'm very excited to bring you guys these pair of shoes. It's the Air Penny 2 and Stussy collaboration. I'm going to go into a detailed look and review, show you the details on the shoe, tell you what I like about them, maybe what I don't like, and we'll pretty much wrap it up from there. But beforehand, I'd like to give two big shout outs. The first one to every single one of you guys that subscribed. I hit the 150 mark not too long ago. At the time of this recording, I'm at 158. So thank you very much. If you're a new viewer, welcome. Please consider subscribing and leaving a like. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy your stay on my channel. And the second shout out is going to go to my friend Julien, which is actually somebody I met through Vintage, which is pretty cool. He told me about these sitting at the outlets near his place. He told me he could get them for me. We could meet up a bit later when he was available. So we did exactly that today. We met up, got the shoes, and went on a little bit of a shopping spree. But as you can see, I'm really excited for these. That's why I'm doing a video today. I just want to rock these as soon as I can. So I thought I'd just get the video out of the way, but I'm really excited to do it for you guys. I'm really excited to show you guys this shoe. It's a shoe I really like that I wasn't expecting to like this much. But he actually threw in two little extra goodies. He threw in two pairs of socks, which these I'm really excited for. The ones with like the vintage font. As you can see, it's sort of like, it clearly has this old school look with like two bars. It's just not like made the same as this. Like this looks a bit more unfinished, dare I say. It doesn't look as good, but that's exactly what I like. That's how things were made back in the 80s. The standards weren't as good. They weren't as clean cut and cutting edge technology on the stitching, which is what I like. And I'm really excited to bring these to life with my big bubbles as well as these. And these are just some regular crew sucks that he threw in. So like I said, thank you very much, Julien. He really didn't have to do this, but he still decided to bless me. Donc merci beaucoup. J'apprécie énormément, mon chum, because I know you'll be watching this. So getting on to the review, I'll give you a bit of a 360. And like I said, these were sitting at the outlets. Retail on these was $260 Canadian, and they ended up being $220 plus tax, so $250 total. And I gotta say, it's always a cool feeling when you can get a collaboration, especially on an OG like this, on such an OG shoe. You can get a collaboration under retail. It's really blessed, honestly, for the people that actually like this kind of like 90s old school basketball look, which is these days, you know, it's popular, but they kind of fly under the radar, kind of like these. There were a bunch of other colorways for these, but I think these are the only ones that ended up at the outlets. There was a fossil one that I really liked, as well as the green and black with like the little like grip tape type material. I really like these as well. But these are entirely pretty much made out of canvas, like this super rugged canvas. As you can see, when I run my fingernail on it, it makes a lot of noise. But it's not quite the same as the canvas on the other releases. And what I'm thinking of is like the Stussy ones, like the Stussy Spirit-Ons. I had the fossils, but they weren't quite the same. They weren't as rugged. But I feel like it definitely matches the aesthetics of this shoe. This big, bulky 90s basketball look. But I gotta be honest though, the Penny 2 has always been my least favorite penny. I always much prefer the Penny 1 to these. But they were designed by the same person, Eric Avar, if you didn't know. And I just always thought the shoe looked like a beluga whale for whatever reason. Don't ask me why, I just made that connection when I was a little kid, when I was like 14, 15. My best friend at the time, Jerome, he actually got his pair at the outlets. It was like the OG colorway. And I always thought they looked kind of strange. I never thought I could really pull them off. But the Penny 1 is a shoe I really like. But I gotta say though, I'm really warming up to these. I don't know if it's the fact that these are all black that I really like, that I think just makes them look a lot better. Could definitely be because of that, but I've been watching videos on these to educate myself, and I gotta say, I'm really warming up to the model in general. So, give you a little bit of a 360 look. I'll go into the details. Probably my favorite thing on these, apart from the exposed carbon fiber right here and on the medial side, is going to be this hit of white on the Stussy logo. I just have a really big affinity for black based shoes with white hits. One of those shoes that I really like is the Air Flight 1, which is actually another shoe that Penny wore a lot, probably during the 94-95 season, probably 95 or 93 even, I don't know exactly, but he wore them and it's one of my favorite shoes actually. And like I said, the carbon fiber It's actually two, if you watch Nightwing's video on this shoe, like not this specific shoe, but this model, he actually shows how they were constructed. It's like two different like plates. There's one here and there's another one right here, and they kind of like connect through the middle. It's really cool. It's really crazy how shoes were engineered back then. And it was like cutting edge technology, and now it's super outdated, but it's really cool to look at. As you can see, you got this big fat file-on midsole, got blacked out air unit, and the air unit, you have a regular Air Max in the heel, and you have a Zoom air unit on in the front. And I tried these on. I wasn't sure about the sizing. I went through the size, which is 10.5, and they feel great. I gotta say, I consider going half a size down, but I'm really happy I didn't. It would have been way too snug. And the only thing I gotta say though is I'm just gonna wait until I break them in, because the heel air unit felt very, very stiff. But I'm sure that if I give them time to break in, they'll be very comfortable. And as you can see, you have some waxed style laces, and they actually come with an extra set of laces right here, which they don't have like the same finish, and they also have some like white dots on them. They really remind me of like boot laces. I don't know if I'll be using these. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep these. I just think it's a clean look. It just really looks nice. But two things that I will address about the shoe is the lack of a penny logo. Everybody that I've seen on this shoe review it, they've said the same thing, and I gotta say I agree with them. There's not a single penny logo apart from the one on the bottom, which nobody is ever really going to see, and it's such a nice logo on top of that. I feel like it's really got to be highlighted. Usually pennies have it on the back right here, the penny twos, or depending on the colorway, they have it like a little pod right here, which they don't have on this specific release. And it either has the Nike check or the penny logo, which I think is a really good look actually. But if I gotta be honest, I'm really happy they didn't include it on this specific release. I just think it would have taken away from everything else, from like this hit right here that I think really makes the entire shoe, if I'm being honest. But it still would have been nice, you know, maybe here, or even they kept this logo right here, but they would have put a penny logo like on the other tongue. I think it would have been really cool. But hey, you can't always get what you want, especially not with Nike, as we know. And another detail that I really think is cool is like those hemp style pull tabs. They're on the OGs, but they're like this, not this material, they're like a nylon, I guess. And you got the TPU inserts right here for the laces, which I gotta say, I guess it's because they went to the outlets, but I feel like shoes at the outlets always get roughed up. Like my friend Julien actually had to go to like 1 or 2 pairs to get me this one that didn't look tried on. And even then, you see, that's probably gotta be quality control, even, I don't know. But it doesn't really bother me. I just thought I'd highlight this. Like on this one, it's pretty bad, but I don't think these were tried on before, so I'm gonna have to blame this on Nike quality QC, and as well as the glue stains all over the shoe, as you can see. But like I said, true to size, even though it's a really bulky shoe, it fits kind of snug. But I'm really excited to wear these. Apparently they're super comfortable, so can't wait to actually put my foot in these, put these to the test, maybe go to the gym. I don't know. All I know is I'm going to be really beating these up this summer, and I'm really excited to see how these are going to age with the canvas. I don't know if it's going to rip. It looks really durable, so I really don't know, but we'll see. So I think it's going to be this. I think it's going to be that for the video, guys. It's going to be the end of it. Thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it once again. And like I said, please consider subscribing, leaving a like if you're new, and I'll catch you guys when I catch you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a good night, guys.